No, I'm not f***ing mental. Well, actually, I am a little bit. This video is relevant to Vanguard only. Obviously, if you think that I think a pistol can outmuscle a Marksman rifle in Warzone, you're the one that's f***ing mental. We nearly have 500 subscribers, so if you haven't already, please hit the buttons that the algorithm likes, or I'll show your granny your internet history. Multiplayer is an incredibly difficult thing to balance in comparison to Warzone. Everything kills so quick, and the only way you can really counteract that is to either make everything awful, like Black Ops 1, or make everything ridiculously strong, like Titanfall. As you can tell, Vanguard tried to pull a fast one, making everything awful at level 1, and making everything OP at max rank. Nothing in the game quite proves that point as much as the pistols and Marksman Rifles in Vanguard, with fully leveled variants. Some of these things are being absolute hidden beasts in Warzone in their own right. So the first thing is, this isn't a stats breakdown like the previous videos, because they don't really matter. What matters is the time to kill and the shots to kill, which I will mention. What matters is the principle. Is there any point in using Marksman Rifles when you can carry a mini one in your pocket which punches just as hard? No, I don't mean a bag, I mean the M1911. Rat. Closer. Well, let's talk about it, because though I love Marksman Rifles, I love pistols too. So for the basis of this video, we're going to assume that all the weapons mentioned today are in their final form, best versions of themselves they can be, like me in a dark, quiet place crying in the fetus position. The pistols mentioned offer consistent 2-hit kills at most ranges you can encounter an enemy in multiplayer. They are fast, robust, and really do offer something special in multiplayer. The pistols can easily be used as primaries, as I've touched on in their own videos, and they are a cheap way of securing easy kills, often being able to one-tap someone if they have already taken damage. Especially the closer. My god, 80 damage per shot. Still doesn't kill dogs though, but nothing does, so nothing new there. All the pistols offer something unique to the meta of the game, except the top break. The top break. The thing is, though, is that the pistols are competing with a place in the meta with other Marksman Rifles, with the obvious exception of the machine pistol. Unless you want to compete with the full auto G43, but I've not lost the plot yet. So by this, I mean the Rat wants to be the M1 Garand space, the Closer wants to be in the SVT space, and the M19 wants to be in the G43 space in the meta. Could string that out over 3 videos, but they'd have no relevance to Warzone, and as such would have a limited value to you, the viewer, so I'll give you my thoughts on all these matchups here today, right now. First, let's talk about the Marksman Rifles. They are seriously bloody fun. Without doubt, the most powerful weapons in the game, each have their own unique characteristics and are not limited to medium range engagements like Marksman Rifles from previous games. With 10 attachment slots unlike the 9 from pistols and the 5 from previous games, you can really embrace the best parts of having a Marksman Rifle now. Filthy damage, sniper-like range, and bullet velocity, along with def comms that are as memorable as the first set of tits you saw in real life. They are options with speed and power. They are options with outright power and at the cost of everything else, and there are options of modest damage, okay fire rates, and generous mags. Basically, there's something for everybody. So with what I said earlier with the matchups, I'll talk my thoughts through them and answer if you should be using the pistol or the Marksman Rifle for that particular space in the meta. We'll start off with the Rat versus the M1 Garand. The time to kills are pretty good for Vanguard, especially when combined with the accuracy of both too. Only number that's important on multiplayer is ADS and time to kill. You already know that the ADS is better on the pistol, and also we have to combine the fact that with the Rat it has a quicker time to kill too. 200 milliseconds for the M1 Garand and 149 milliseconds for the Rat. Though, if you don't get that 2-hit kill on the Rat, that will rise to 298 milliseconds. But that's not that often. Will happen once or twice a game, but with that being said, so will the M1 Garand. The Patriot falls to the Empress. Pistol takes that space in the meta. Don't hate me, I'm just the messenger, not the developer. It's faster to ADS and faster to kill, so even if you do need that third shot overall. Next up is the SVT versus Closer, and the top break fits in here too. Both are powerhouses of their respective weapon types, but only one is special in multiplayer. SVT is a one-tap animal. Even if you need that second shot, it's going to kill quicker than the Closer. Both are slow to aim down sight, though the SVT is shockingly slow. But a 0 millisecond time to kill is worth the ADS pain, and the Closer just simply cannot compete with it. The mag reel bests the Santa Closer, but remember, the Closer shines in Warzone, not multiplayer, so there is nothing really surprising in this summary. So it all comes down to this, my 2 gems. The 2 weapons I've found to be amongst the best in the entire game, Vanguard. So which one is the best? Is it worth dropping the G43 for a bag of M1911 goodness? The German or the short Russian? Ah, I remember both. I recommend both. No, seriously, they are neck and neck. The G43 comes in at 150 milliseconds time to kill, and the M1911 comes in at 157. Aside from that, the range, they are really similar. Even the Rat could be paired in this section if you're not a fan of the M1911 for whatever reason. Now, I'm not a cop-out here, refusing to pick, because if I had to pick, it would be the G43, but that has 10 rounds in the mag. If any multi-kill situation, it benefits you to have one of these in the pocket. You will still one tap with your pistol if you hit them once with your G43, and it really gives you options. That small mag isn't an issue when you can pull out a carbon copy secondary that is just as punishing to get hit by. If you can't kill someone with 18 shots between the two, you never deserve to win that gunfight, and you should probably be playing Fortnite with the kids and washed up content creators. It's only fitting that this ties the battle. Being the final matchup, I recommended both. This sums up how I feel about the two weapon types. They are both very powerful, fully kitted. Both can compete with anything in the game outside of shotguns and snipers, and even then you still have some counterplay, and they both can rack up easy kill streaks. Both these weapon types are exceptional. If you're using an AR or an SMG, having a pocket rocket that can 2-tap at range is incredible, and if you want the pinnacle of the experience, you can use the Marksman Rifle itself. All in all, you don't need overkill in this game. Shotguns, snipers, SMGs, ARs will all benefit from having a pistol that can beam at range and up close, and will often kill quicker than the weapon you'd be using for overkill in any case. But what do you guys think? Do we need overkill in multiplayer? Are the pistols too strong? Let me know in the comment section below, and while you're there, click subscribe. Granny doesn't need to see your hentai fascination. Ooh!
Lol.
I wouldn't be leaving that for 9 months. After Matland, I get some coat hangers.
Oh, fucking hell.